so, okay, Language Arts 400, open your textbook to page number 103, okay? So for your homework assignment, you have to read section 2 on page 103, and the topic was about syllables, okay? Who remembers what is a syllable? Clapping? Okay, now syllables are the parts of the words where we can hear the vowels, okay? So when you read section 2, it touched on compound words. Who remembers what are compound words?
Two words. One word.
Yeah, 2 words become 1 word, okay? So the example that we have in the book is into, okay? What 2 words make up this 1 word?
In
and two, okay? How many syllables are in into?
2.
2 syllables, okay? Yeah, very good. Into, okay? Just always remember, syllables are the part of the word where we hear the vowels first. So we first hear the vowel in, and the second vowel is in to, the O, okay? What about another compound word? What about this word?
Watermelon.
Okay. Wa, that's 1, and then ter, okay? 2, mel, lun. Okay, 4 syllables, okay? Yeah, wa, ter, mel, lun. Okay, 4 syllables. Alright, so let's move to page number 104. Page number 104. We're going to continue our study of haiku poetry. The use of syllables is very, very important in haiku poetry, okay? So when you have your next class with Ms. Rachel Teacher, she's going to go over a little bit more detail with you about how many syllables you'll see in a haiku poem, okay? But we're going to touch on that briefly as well. So question number 3, we're just going to have you fill in the blanks. But first, who would like to read the paragraph on page number 104? Sally. Yeah, page 104.
Each line has a certain number of syllables. Click on the haiku box below to read the same 2 poems you read earlier. Count the syllables in the first line of each poem. Notice that all the first lines have the same number of syllables. Now count all the syllables in the second line and third line of each poem.
Okay, very good. So, this is what I want you to do. Just fill in the blanks. I'm going to give you the numbers of how many syllables you'll see in a haiku poem, okay? So for question number 3, line 1 of each poem has 5 syllables. Okay, so just write in F-I-V-E. Okay? Line 1 of each poem has 5 syllables. Okay? 5. That's the design of haiku poems.
How do you know?
Because the book tells us so. Okay? Okay, line 2 of each haiku poem has 7 syllables.
Really?
Honestly.
9?
7.
No. That's 9.
Number 5, line 3 of each poem
9.
has
9? Right?
5 syllables.
Next one. 7.
No?
Next one.
No, question 6. What does question 6 say? Okay, so how many syllables are there altogether in each poem?
17.
17.
11 years.
17.
Little 7.
I gave you the word.
Okay? Yeah, you can trust my word. So, in your next lesson with Ms. Rachel Teacher, you're going to go into a little bit more depth about haiku poetry and you're going to actually write your own haiku poem. Okay? But for today, we're going to move to page number 110. Okay, page number 110. We're going to talk about, well, today you're going to learn about how to write a book report. Okay? On a haiku poem. Now, we have a library here at YES, but we don't have any of the haiku poetry books that are listed in the textbook. So what I did was I printed out some haiku poems for you. And what we'll do today, once we get through the lesson, is you're going to go through the lines of these haiku poems, okay? And you're going to count how many syllables you see in each line. And you'll see that I was telling you the truth, okay? 5 syllables in the first line, and so on and so forth. And then, we're going to take a look at how to construct a book report for your haiku poem, okay? There's going to be 3 parts, 3 paragraphs, okay? 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go over what you need to include, what information you need to include in each one of those paragraphs, okay? So why don't we go ahead and get started. Page number 110, section 1. Who would like to read? Ellis is next. Yes. Assignment.
will help you learn to read many kinds of books. As you read, you will learn to understand and enjoy these kinds of books.
Okay, very good. So your goals for this lesson will be to, well, you're not going to select the book of poetry because I have selected it for you. Okay, so I have the poem here, and you're going to follow the directions that we'll go over to write your book report. Okay. Next big paragraph is for Stella.
Haiku is a very popular form of poetry that was invented in Japan hundreds of years ago. In order to read true haiku, the form of the poem follows strict rules. Each poem has only 3 lines. The words in the first and next lines must have up to 5 syllables or beats, and the middle line must be 7 syllables or beats for a total of 7 syllables.
17, yeah.
Most haiku poetry paints a picture of nature using just a few powerful words which help you see, hear, and feel the words that the poet is describing. For more about reading or writing haiku, see Lessons13.
Okay, good. Let's move to page, well, the next section is about the poetry books that they recommended for us, but we're not going to read that because I've already selected a different set of poetry for us. So what we'll do is we'll move to page 111, and next reader is Jenny. Book report paragraph.
Your haiku poetry book report that has 3 paragraphs. You use your answers to the factors to help you think and write. Remember to write your paragraphs in complete and concise. Use capital letters and punctuation correctly.
Okay, good job. Okay, who can tell us what is in paragraph 1? What do you need to include? That's for Selena.
This
Paragraph.
paragraph on this paragraph gives information
Yes.
about the book you read. Answer these questions to get answers for this paragraph. What is the book's title? How does the title tell you what the book is about? Who is the
Author.
author? Are there several authors? How many poems are in the book?
Okay, good job. So, do you have any questions about what you need to include in paragraph 1? Does anybody know what an author is? Who is the author? Yeah, the person who wrote the poem. Okay. In the parentheses, it says, are there several authors? What does several mean? Do you know? Yeah, more than two. Okay, it means more than two. How about the book's title? Does anybody know what a title is? What is a title? Ellis, what is a title?
Title is
You know.
title.
Title is title.
Yeah.
Okay, title is just the name. Okay, it's just the name.
Name of the name of the book or report.
Or
Report name of the book.
yeah, your book report can have a title as well. Okay, it's just a name. And how many poems are in the book? So, how many lines equal one haiku poem? How many lines does a haiku poem have? 3 lines, okay? And how many syllables are there total in those 3 lines? 17 syllables, okay? Paragraph number 2. What do we need to include in paragraph 2? Let's go to Sally. Back to Sally. Yeah.
No.
Yes. Selena's just finished. It's your turn.
This paragraph will tell about the most important parts of the book. Enter the fiction to get ideas for your paragraph.
Yes.
What is the poetry book about? Try to organize the poems into books based on what they are about. For example, poems about human life, poems about animals, or poems about nature. What about the poems told they were told in the last day paragraph? What makes the poems speak and think? Does the poetry book include pictures? Why are they here?
Okay, good job. So what you're going to do when I hand out the copies of the haiku poems, you're going to go back, and you're going to go through each section, paragraph 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to answer these questions based on what you see in the poems. Okay, and if you have any questions, I will come around to help you. Okay? Okay, paragraph 3, let's go to Ellis.
In the third part of your report, pick your favorite poem in the book. Write about it. Use the question below to help you. Think. What was the title of the poem? Who was the author of the poem? What is the point of it? What makes things like a haiku poem? When you read the poem, what did it make you see, hear, or feel? What made you like this poem more than the others?
Okay, good job. So, I'm going to hand out your poems, and this is what I want you to do. In this, we have 10. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 haiku poems. Okay? You're going to read all of the poems, and then, just like it says in paragraph 3, you're going to pick the one that stands out the most to you. Okay, you have to give a reason why you like that poem. And you can also go through each poem, and you can count for yourself, see if the syllables are correct. Okay, 5 in the first line, 17 total in all 3 lines. Okay?
This is one poem.
No, it's 10 poems.
Different poem.
Yeah. Same author, but 10 different poems. Remember, one haiku poem is 3 lines.
Good job.